Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the top most overpowered unique weapons you can find early in Avowed. And guess what? You can get your hands on most of these bad boys, even before completing your first story quest. Cool, right? But hold your horses. I highly recommend recruiting the first two companions, Kai and Marius, before you go on your weapon hunt. I've already collected all these epic weapons, along with some killer armor pieces, and I can't wait to show you how you can do the same. If you find this guide helpful and want to follow up with even more weapons or the best armor in the game, drop a comment below. Now, let's jump in and get started. First up, we have the Philosopher's Riddle, a two-handed melee weapon with a powerful perk called Aggressive Debates. Landing a full combo increases your attack speed by 15% for 10 seconds, and the poison lash hits deal plus 10% bonus poison damage. You can snag this weapon within the first 30 minutes of gameplay. Just head to the location I'm showing on the map. You don't need to fight anyone, just sprint past the enemies, climb the tower, and at the top, you'll find the Philosopher's Riddle waiting for you. There's also a bonus chest nearby, so make sure to grab that too. Next we have Caeroc's Pride, a one-handed ranged pistol perfect for shock damage. Distant Thunder makes power attacks build up high shock accumulation, while Shocking Lash boosts your damage with an extra 10% shock bonus. To get this pistol, head just outside Paradise's walls near Andrew Reach Beacon. There's a small island with a bounty boss and some other enemies. Take him down, and the pistol is yours. Be cautious. This fight can be tough if you're still at a low level, but it's definitely doable early on. Alright, the next three weapons can be acquired consecutively. You'll understand why shortly. However, the choice of how to proceed is entirely yours. So, our next weapon is the Last Light of Day, a one-handed sword with some fantastic perks. Golden Sun's Ascent restores 3% of your max health when you kill an enemy, and Dawn's Remembrance adds 10% bonus fire damage. This one takes a little longer to get, but it's totally worth it. Did I mention that sword can do also that? Now, how to get the Last Light of Day. Head to Paradise and speak with the NPC near the Ambassador's office to initiate the Dawntreader questline. Your mission will be to locate lost expedition members within a temple. Without revealing too much about the quest, you will eventually encounter Sargamis, who will demand you revive a god. Refuse, and he will become hostile, leading to a fight. Defeat him, and you can find the weapon on his body. Next, we have the Seven Strivings, another two-handed melee weapon that comes with Determined Step, which grants a 15% movement speed boost for 10 seconds after each kill, and Vicious Strike, increasing your critical hit chance by 5%. This one is super easy to get. After you have completed the Dawntreader quest, head west to the falls until you enter a tower. Then, you will enter a cave. Follow the path and jump down into the main hall. Hide in the tall grass and backstab the lizard dude. The weapon is sitting nearby. Grab it and run away if you don't want to fight. If you decide to fight the bounty boss, you'll also get some extra loot and a bounty reward. Now let's talk about Drawn in Winter, a one-handed melee weapon with frost-based abilities. Rising Chill causes power attacks to inflict frost accumulation, while Freezing Lash adds a 10% bonus frost damage to your attacks. How to obtain it? From the location where you found Seven Strivings, head southeast towards the rise near Fool's Ascent. Enter the cave system, and continue until you discover a lost memory. Interacting with it triggers a cutscene. Once it ends, turn around to find the weapon embedded in the platform. Grab it and run. Enemies will spawn, but you don't have to fight them. Next, we have Sheathed in Summer, a one-handed melee weapon imbued with fire-based abilities. Its special perks include Glimmering Embers, which causes a full combo attack to deal moderate fire accumulation, and Burning Lash, which adds an extra 10% fire damage to all hits. To obtain this weapon, head to the Godless Ruins in Dawnshore, northwest of Paradise. Defeat Octave the Firebrand and loot their corpse to acquire the Sheathed in Summer Dagger. Like the other bounty bosses, this fight may be tough, but I'm confident you can handle it. So far, we have discovered 6 unique weapons. However, some of you might be wondering, what about spellcasters? Unfortunately, I couldn't find a single unique wand in Dawnshore. But fear not, as there are 2 powerful grimoires that will elevate your magic game early on. First, we have Anextli's Grimoire, found on a pyromancer's body on a ridge overlooking Baratha's gateway graveyard in Ivona's Threshold. This grimoire is perfect for fire-focused mages, reducing ability essence cost by 28% and cooldown time by 15%. It also grants access to 4 powerful spells: Fan of Flames, Arcane Veil, Grimoire Snap, and Missile Salvo. To obtain this one, start from Dehengen's cottage in the western area of Dawnshore. Face east and cross the bridge, then turn left and cross the next bridge heading north. Deal with the bandits, or simply run through them. Turn right after exiting the bridge, then take another right before the cemetery. Jump across the wooden platform and continue. Here, you'll have to deal with a few lizard foes, then take a left towards the upward slope. After scaling the slope, ignore the bridge and turn right. A voice line from the crazed pyromancer will trigger when nearby. Collect Anextli's Grimoire next to their remains. Beothel's Grimoire can be purchased from Maryland in the Parody Market District. This grimoire shares the same essence cost reduction and cooldown bonus as Anextli's Grimoire, but focuses on frost damage, poison accumulation, and sapping essence from enemies. It grants access to Corrosive Siphon, Arcane Veil, Parasitic Staff, and Blizzard, making it a versatile choice for those who prefer control and sustain over raw firepower. Before we wrap everything up, I have a bonus weapon for you. Wind and Wave is a unique shield in Avowed with enchantment's Lesser Quickness that provides plus 10% move speed. Lesser Freeze-Proofed will grant you plus 20% resistance to frost accumulation. Wind and Wave is located in the Dawnshore region, northeast of the old Pargrun Wall, near the river. Swim in the river, face west, and be ready to dive. Look for an opening underwater, and then swim across. Wind and Wave should be at the end of the cave. And there you have it. 9 powerful unique weapons and grimoires you can grab right at the start of the game. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited to use and what your go-to combat style is. Personally, I love the spellcasting in the game, and I can't wait to track down the best wands. Once I do, I'll make sure to put together a guide to help you find them too. So ladies and gentlemen, if you found the information in this video useful, don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.